Hey. Back Road Dark Studio. First one up in here and the first member, too. Howdy, Mary Jones and James Catnese. Howdy. The whole two of you that's in here. All right. Let a few more get in here and I'll fill you guys in. And I just found the mouse backing, so let me put that on. Been a pretty eventful night here. All right. But as you can see, Becky's not sitting here with me. She's currently in the hospital. We had to have her taken out by ambulance last night. She had a severe asthma attack. She'll probably be popping in here because I talked to her a little bit on the phone through chat earlier. But she said due to live, I was going to cancel it. But I had to make sure it wasn't a detective running around out there. Detective had been here today too, over the incident with the thievery we had going on. And that was a motorcycle. Okay, looked like a head that went by the window. But that guy's sitting in jail now, so that's looking up. But yeah, I don't even remember what time it happened last night with Becky. Gosh, I don't remember what time. 12, 1, somewhere in there. Made it to right Kansas. Go. That's good. She's doing a lot better. EMT showed up here last night. The breathing treatment was not helping her. Of course, her rescue inhaler didn't do whatever they was doing. It didn't help. So they loaded her up in the ambulance and took her to the hospital and kept her overnight. And well, she's still there. I think they were trying to get her. They shot her with a bunch of steroids and it drove her sugar up. So they're trying to get her sugar back down, I guess. But she's not off she's off the BPAP machine. They put her on one of those last night. They wouldn't let me up there or anywhere, so because of the bug. So I've been sitting right here, hardly got any sleep. Oh, howdy, Mariah. Hey, Tammy, howdy. Howdy going, Green Mom. Howdy, Ford Man. Thanks for popping up in here. But she hardly couldn't breathe last night. So in the ambulance is 3 doors down. They're not from around here, evidently. They drove by the place. I had to flag them down and bring them back up here. But they didn't seem like they were in too big of a hurry. And then, I don't know, for some reason, a fireman had to show up and drive the ambulance from here. But yeah, they wouldn't, when they got her on the bed in the ambulance, they wouldn't let me know we're around. I was like, oh, wonderful. But she was awake chatting with me on Facebook today, so that was a good sign. So probably tomorrow she'll be sitting here. Hopefully, fingers crossed. No, well, I'm okay. Thanks for asking, Tammy. The dogs are like, where's Mom? Neighbor's got a motorcycle. Hey, it's a motorcycle. It's a motorcycle, dog. You're going to see a lot of them. It's nice now. Glad to. Hey, quit doing that. Don't, you can't. Lulu will open the door. She'll hit the doorknob and she opens the door. She goes like this, and the doorknob opens and she opens the door. All right, Jasper. He's out there eating. You. Hey, come here, Lou. She must be resting because she told me she's letting her phone charge. So I thought she might have been letting it charge for the. There went Lulu's tail, like a shark. That's how it is when we eat their tails. You see their tails. But yeah, so I got plenty of food, plenty of water. Till we get the call to go pick her up, but her daughter's going to have to go pick her up because unless I go get her in an RV. But yeah, this was. She felt it coming on. Her allergies about 10 o'clock kicked in, and she couldn't really beat it. And then she went to bed, and then she woke up where she couldn't breathe, and told me to call 911. And I called 911. And got her out on the front porch and a little bit cooler air, and seemed to help her a little bit, but not very much. And then, of course, the EMTs come up and scooped her up and took her away. But looks like she's going to be fine. I'm glad they kept her for observation, though, because, I mean, that asthma is nothing to screw around with. It came on all of a sudden, too. I mean, it was, she noticed her allergies were really starting to flare up about 10. I think it was 10. And she's had a kind of a scratchy throat this week, too. And she had something set up with the doctor to go get an allergy shot. And then it's that time, allergy shot. And if she don't get that allergy shot right away when she needs it, this is what happens. And, but I think there was another time she was on the allergy shot. And we had to. No, I think Quartzsite, she was due for the shot, I believe. Or she had just gotten it in Flagstaff, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, and that's right, because in Quartzsite, she got in a little bit of smoke, and then it set an asthma attack off, so we had to call the EMTs. But yeah, this was it was pretty scary last night. But I'm sure she'll be sitting right here by me tomorrow. If she was to pop on here, I could send her a link though. And then she could pop on here. But I don't know how dead her phone was, because that was the last message I got. Was love you, got charged phone. No, I kind of noticed that too, going Green Mom. We were talking about if things don't straighten out. We see now this kind of changes things. We don't know how long we're going to stay here now if this happens. I mean, we've only been here. What is this, Thursday? A week and 2 days, and look, she's in the hospital already. Granted, it is allergy shot time, and she's getting that set up, but wait and see what happens if she gets the shot. I don't know if they gave it to her last night or not, but see what happens after that. But this was the main reason we left. But she, like I said, she had 2 attacks out in Arizona, but the first attack, she let that go too long. Way too long. She thought she could get by without her allergy meds, and it didn't work. And I'm totally convinced Box Dan D saved her life that night. But the second time, it was a smoke. She got in a little bit of smoke at Quartzsite, and that right after. We hadn't been there very long. I think I was smoking something, and she got into that. I was smoking meat, and it got in the RV, and it kicked off an asthma attack on her. Well, she had a severe asthma attack last night. Happy Place Camping. We had to take her out in an ambulance. She's in the hospital. She was chatting with me on Facebook, so I'm taking that as a good sign. Because with the bug, they wouldn't even let me by the ambulance with her last night. And I mean, they put her in there and shut the doors and nothing. I mean, I got there with her phone and her charger, and the EMT opened up the door, had his hand out, and took the phone and charger and shut the door right away. And then they sat out here for a good 5 minutes, and then a fireman showed up and drove the ambulance. It was strange. Oh, thanks for the offer, Going Green. I don't know what's happening yet. I got some work to do outside, and yeah. Well, see, too, right now it kind of hurts. I can drive the RV up there, right? Because truck's sitting over here, broke down. I looked at Cody's car yesterday, and I come to the conclusion that his car, which I'm on the title of too, he's locked the motor up in that car. I have to go get battery terminal adapters from top post to side post. I have one in the garage. Of course, can't find the other one. So I'm going to go get 2 of them, put that battery in the truck, and start looking. The truck turns over. I did hear it turn over on a video, but I don't. As far as that, but it turns over slow, and I don't know if that was the battery. And of course, thief stole my battery charger, and I charged the car battery up in Cody's car with the Harbor Freight solar kit. It took about 3-4 days, but I got it fully charged now. But you know, it was. I said she'll be fine, but if it just I don't know, it makes me want to speed things up and get her out of here as fast. But like I said, we know what caused the 2 out in Arizona. This one, it was before we left. She did this. We didn't have to have EMTs here or nothing, but she was always raspy, always hitting that inhaler constantly, always doing the breathing treatments. And I noticed this week she was doing a lot more breathing treatments. And I said, it's starting to get to you. And she said, I think so. But it wasn't as near as bad as it was last night. But like I said, that came on suddenly last night on her. Yeah, she's in Plymouth. That's where the direction the ambulance was. And I did hear her tell them when they asked her what hospital, she said Plymouth. And that's where her sister is too right now. So they're both in the same hospital. Hopefully they take her down to see her sister while she's there. That'd be nice. But the Moose is kind of, he ain't figured out where Becky's exactly at. I mean, he has constantly been walking this floor. He finally curled up with me last night in the bed. I don't think I've only got like 3 hours sleep maybe. And Lulu, she come in there, finally laid down. And Jasper, that dog can sleep. But he actually seen the ambulance and that. So I think he's like, okay, Mom's in good hands. But Lulu was a little restless last night, and Moose has been real restless. He's like, where is my mom? My mom was here. She went in the bathroom, and that was the last time I seen her. You just bumped the camera, didn't you? Well, see, here he is now. She'll be back, buddy. She'll be back. Yeah. See, I take you up there, but I don't think they allow that. Because they won't even allow me. So what the heck? Oh, yeah. Well, come on. There. So now, are you going to take Mom's place today? But she'll be back. Yeah, he's like, my mom's gone, man. He said, it was just me and you in bed last night, Dad. What the heck? What? They did let, far as her sister goes, but now they did the trach surgery on her sister yesterday and put the trach ventilator on her. They did let her daughter go in and see her, and Becky's older sister got in. I think you're blocking the light, Goofy. Becky's older sister also got in there to see the other sister. But me neither, Mariah. Me neither. I got the one video done for Raid Parade, but I'm almost done with trivia. But I was in the middle of that when all that happened. But she had a severe asthma attack, Shanna. By the way, howdy. Destination of the Light, howdy. Another member popping up in here. We had to have her taken out by ambulance. She was pretty bad. She's better. She was at least talking to me on Facebook this morning through Messenger. Said she had to let the phone charge. I was kind of hoping she'd pop in here. Hey, come on. Hey, RV done our way. Hope you're enjoying your lunch. They gave her quite a few steroids, I guess, last night, and it drove her sugar up. And that was one of the messages she sent me was that they're waiting for her sugar to come down, and then they may release her after that. So we'll see. It's a waiting game. That was my drink bottle. All right, there we go. I thought I heard a car door. Yeah, like I said, the detective was here this morning. Thought he had found some of our stuff, but the stuff that he found wasn't ours. It was somebody else's stuff, though, but not ours. And then talked to the neighbor guy for a witness. Thank you, Destination of Light. We love you guys, too. Yeah, she went outside for not very long, but what she has been doing, too, but she has been wearing a mask doing it. She's been, running a vacuum, dusting the place. And I told her to stop doing that. The kids are going to come over and help do that, but she won't stop. So I don't know if that may, but like I said, it wasn't long. It wasn't we had sat around here for a day or two before we actually got busy doing things other than, no, that was the third day I think I cut the grass. But it was day two. I noticed that night when she was sleeping, she was kind of wheezing a little bit, and we hadn't been here very long. And then it was about day three, we really started ramping up, getting busy around here. And it was, Shanna. It was. This is second time I witnessed her like that. Well, the time in between, I just caught a glimpse of her. Where she threw the phone at me when I was outside and told me to call 911, and I called 911, and she went into the bathroom that night. But then the EMTs come in, so I didn't really see her all that well the second time. But they didn't take her. They gave her a breathing treatment that night, and she straightened right up, and she was good to go. The first time, though, I thought for sure she was dying in front of me in the RV. She had let her allergy med. She thought, because she was doing so much better out there, she thought she didn't need all the meds anymore that she was on at that time. It was too soon, way too soon for her to even think that. And she went into a severe asthma attack, and her emergency inhaler she had let run out, and she didn't tell nobody, but luckily Boxman D had one. And I'm totally convinced D saved her life that night. And then D ran her to the emergency room, and they got her all back better and breathing treatment and sent her home. But last night they gave her a breathing treatment, and it wasn't helping her. And so they loaded her up and took her over to the hospital. Honey and me, howdy. Thanks for popping in here. She's better. She just severe asthma attack last night. She messaged me on Facebook today because with this bug around here, they said I couldn't go or couldn't go up there. So here I sit. Becky hasn't said that I could come up there, though I don't. We don't give each other permission. But the bug thing going, But they did let her sister's in the same hospital, and they did a trach surgery on her yesterday. They did let her older sister in to see the sister, and her sister's daughter in there to see her. So we'll wait and see. Oh gosh, yeah. That's one of the worst things, because it is. It's just like a fish being out of water. I mean, you're just watching them. It's just slowly fade away, and there's nothing you can do. And thankfully, we're 3 doors down from the ambulance. Though I did have to run out to the yard and flag them down because they didn't know where they were going. And as soon as they left the ambulance place, they were creeping really super slow as I watched them. And then they come by, and they were going by real super slow. Well, there's only 3 houses on this side of the block. And the address is real big on the mailbox post. And they kept going. And they got in front of the other neighbors, and I ran out the yard, and I was flagging them back. So then they put it in reverse. I don't know if they seen me. But then they put it in reverse, and they backed up real super slow again. Then I went frantic and really started waving. I was like, my wife's in here starving for air, and you guys are like valet parking. I didn't get mad. I mean, but it was like, I'm already scared to death, and then this ambulance is creeping along, And then they wasn't in a big rush to get up in here to her either. So, and then they got her, when they scooped her up, put her in there, because the breathing treatment wasn't doing, we had her out here on the foyer. Breathing treatment wasn't doing any good. They loaded her up, asked her what hospital she wanted to go to. She said Plymouth. I did hear her say that. And they put her in the back. They wouldn't let me, because I went out the back door when they was taking her down the yard. And then they turned her around. He stopped and went like that to me. And then they scooped her up in there. And I started to walk to the back of the ambulance, and they shut the door on me. And both of them, EMTs, were up in there then. And right before the door closed, I heard her ask for her phone. So then I immediately ran back in, got her phone and charger, took it back out there. They see me through the window, and the EMT opened up the door about that much, stuck his hand out, took the phone and charger, and shut the door. But then they sat there for 5 minutes. And a volunteer fireman showed up in his personal truck, and he drove the ambulance from here to the hospital. I've never seen anything like that here. I got a cousin that's an EMT down here too, but that's the locals, and the locals are really good. I'm not saying these guys ain't good or nothing, but I don't think they knew where they were going, and they obviously wasn't from around here. Because I told the dispatcher I'm 3 doors down from the ambulance right now. And then when I needed the ambulance, when I had a stroke here 10 years ago, my son had to run down to help him open the door malfunction. He had to run down to help him open the garage door then to get the ambulance out. So living by an ambulance, not all cracked up on these. It seems to be sometimes. But yeah, she messaged me this morning, said they were waiting for her sugar to come down. Her sugar shot sky high, and the doctor thinks it's from the steroids that they gave her last night at the hospital. But thanks for everybody's concern. She asked me, she said, are you doing a live? And I said, I don't know. And then she said, I was, so I'm here doing a live. Weekend RVing. Howdy. Oh yes, this ambulance company they do got great EMTs. They do. They work hard and long hours. I will say that. But our county, the way they fund it, it's all county funded. Hey, Scott. What's up, Timmy Rady King? But yeah, so still chance she may pop in here before from the hospital, but looks like the bugs are showing back up on the green screen. I must have moved. But yeah, I mean, she was doing everything too that she was supposed to be doing. She had doctors set up and everything. She just got the day before this. She just got insurance too, and got everything set up with a doctor to get her allergy shot and everything she needs. Girl can't catch a break. It's right up to the point where she needs that allergy shot, and boom, that's it. Right. She don't get that shot when she needs it. This is what happens. Using a rice cooker, you use that thing constantly. I just kind of woke up to myself, Timmy. I didn't really get that much sleep last night. I said Moose hardly slept. He's like, man, my mom, where is she? You're here, but mom's not here. This is not right. Usually you're both gone, not one or the other. Yeah, I think once she gets that shot again, she'll be fine. Just I got to keep wondering how much damage this is doing to her lungs, though. I keep seeing movement over there. All the action we've had in this yard lately. Never know. Instead of come out the door today and seen a head go by the window and it was a detective again. So I went out and talked to them. They was around taking pictures. Like I said, the guy's in jail. Apparently he was thinking by fixing my lawnmower and bringing a weed eater back, I'd forgive things. But hey, I ain't forgiving nothing. You come stole my stuff and I don't have it all back. Not only that, state's got it. Spinning really bad there. It's Thursday. It starts Thursday. Y'all still in Williams? Well, she gonna get why? See, this is base camp. She'll have the doctor here, and then she'll have one probably out in Arizona too. But we'll get all what she needs here when we leave, and then because out there in Arizona, it's pretty easy to go out there and get an allergy shot. $150, you walk in clinic, boom. As long as her blood pressure ain't up. The last time, oh, that's right, she did go. Where were we at? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of the town. Was it Tucson? Might have been Tucson. I'm thinking it was Phoenix. No, it was Tucson. Yeah, it was Tucson. She tried to get her allergy shot then, but her blood pressure was too high. And then we went on a move. She got here about 2 days after 3 days after. She was actually on the phone getting things set up here. And she's switching family doctor. I think I may keep the guy. I'm not sure yet. But she's switching. There's a couple new doctors here in the county, and she's going to give one of them a try. But yeah, that was all set up to get that done. But hopefully they're doing it at the hospital. Yeah, she's got a little portable nebulizer, and we've got the old antique jalopy one, the really loud air compressor type one. I wet my drink bottle again. She's got this one. Well, I need to come back. All right. I'm a ghost now. Okay. Fix. All right. She's got this USB rechargeable one. She got this while we were out in Flagstaff. She likes this little thing. She hasn't had to use it for months. And then, like I said, this week I noticed she was using it about every day, if not every day. And of course, she got her inhaler. They left all this on the porch. Where's the ads on the show? Why is it that? Oh, it's that time, ain't it, Timmy? All right, hold on. We got to give the thanks to the members. We'll be back. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Thanks for the reminders. Timmy, like seeing your name up there. But yeah, this thing it's a big one. The old one's a big one. She's gosh, it might be 20 years old maybe. We me and Mike had to up in from Mike and MJ's RV Adventures. She ordered that portable one she's got right here, and I told her she had needed a backup. I said, if this big one quits, because it's 20 years old, I said, you're going to need something for backup. So she had heard about these, I think Avenger, RV Avenger, told her about the portable USB ones, and she got one ordered. And while she ordered that, while it was in transit, the big one quit. It broke. The gear stripped out or something on it. And me and Mike patched it together the first time, got it tightened up and thought it was good to go. She used it for one treatment. The second treatment, it come apart again. So then we went and got epoxy, and we epoxied the pulley for the compressor on there, and it's still holding. And she used that for about a week until this one here came. Becky's in the hospital right now, Timmy. She had a severe asthma attack and was taken out by ambulance here. She's better. She talked to me on Facebook. I think they're just waiting for her sugar to come down before they release her. Happy Place Camping was up in here. I don't have, well, we can check the weather. Let's see what the weather is. What's the current temperature in Grovertown, Indiana right now? 64. Okay. What's the high temperature in Grovertown today?
The forecast high for Groverton today is 66 degrees.
Okay, a big whole 2 degrees. Supposed to be in the 70s this weekend. Oh, yeah, we can do the National Day one because that's a pretty easy one. I like that calendar website. They got it broke down very well. Still need to laugh. What's the date today? Oh, the 13th. Well, there's quite a few today. Quite a few. Don't work too hard, RV, down our way. Thanks for stopping in here. And it caught back up. 17 videos. That's quite a few videos. I don't have anything running right now. It's everything that went on here last night. I was in the middle of editing and had some devices going, but I thought I was going and shut everything off. May 13th. I don't know if I can say this word. Becky's not here to say the word if I can't say it. Ascience Day. It's religious, whatever that is. It's a Christian international holiday. Ascience Day. And then I don't know what this other one is below it, but it's a El de Bitter Day. Okay, come on. What's up with the hard words today? It's National Hard Word Day. That's what it is. Oh, man. It's Fair Trade Day, National Fair Trade Day. International Humus Day. Well, it's National Apple Pie Day. I'd go for that. National Crouton Day. Love some good croutons. Oh, National Frog Jumping Day. And it's also National Fruit Cocktail Day. Tomorrow has an interesting one, but spell it. Okay. ASCENSION. And the second one below that was EID space AL dash capital FITR. It's a cultural festival, Islamic. That has something to do with religion too. It says religious next to it. You was close. What was your guess? You have a great day too, Destination Delight, and I hope you get to feeling better. Every day should be Fair Trade Day. Yeah. Over to Hill RV. Howdy. Yeah. Yep. What is the government holiday? There ain't one today, I don't think. Burning up the roads. Howdy. Another member popping up in here. And I got to thank you, each and every one of you members. I mean, you guys keep our epidemic sound going and our StreamYard going. That's greatly appreciated. Got me, Jenny Craft. I'm kind of, oh, Flowers got you. Yeah. Sometimes I think with Becky, I think it's grass. I really do. Or the cottonwoods, because we have cottonwoods here and they had cottonwoods out there. Grass and cottonwoods are about the only two common things because we don't have the same pine trees. The doctor there, without testing it, he just guessed that it was the ponderosa pines. I kind of have to disagree with that. I mean, it may be, it may not be, but I'm kind of thinking the common things out there were, that we know of, was grass and cottonwoods. And I'm thinking it's cottonwoods that get her. I wish he'd go and get tested and find out what it is. Oh, I didn't get to see what Lucretia was up to yesterday. See, what did I do yesterday? Well, yesterday I finished up that courthouse video. My gosh, that video stumped me for 2 weeks. That one was. There was another video that gave me a hard time a while back. I don't remember which one it was, but that courthouse one was really. I could not pull it together with that one. I couldn't get it, but it finally all come together last night, and all felt it turned out pretty good though. I'm hoping. I think the next one will probably be a walk around. Almost got the shout out video done too, but I haven't touched the shout out video now for about 4 days. And I was going to work on it last night after trivia, and then everything happened with Becky. because I was not tired last night. I put OK Corral on the TV and had it playing. And, well, maybe that's what I had to do, was put something to do with Tombstone on that while I was editing that Tombstone video, and it all fell into place when I fired OK Corral up, was watching it. But next, I think we'll do a little walk around video Tombstone, and then I think the gunfight, and then more walking around Tombstone. It would, and nobody has recommended her getting tested. And I know she has tried. She has asked to be tested, but she has never been to an allergy specialist. It's these doctors, don't know. But she does. And she was about ready to get tested in Flagstaff, but then the bug hit, or the bug had changed. The place was closed down or something. So she couldn't get tested up here. But around here, they don't really, I don't know why they don't do that. They do it, but because I know people have gotten tested around here, but with her, as long as this has been going on with her, I don't know why she has not been tested yet. And I know she's pushed for it. Oh, you were supposed to go, but you didn't. Everything all right? You didn't make it? Oh, wait. Oh, I read your comment. Okay. Yeah. Family member crisis. Yeah. We're about to start a club with that, can't we? I'm hoping they do that up there, because that's what the people that I know that's been tested it out, it was a blood draw. I mean, there is flowers blooming here, but these flowers have always bloomed, and yeah, people's bodies changes, but I'm thinking it was the cottonwood around here. I know people that's been to, I think it's the same place in Mishawaka, because that's where she was told to go, somewhere in Mishawaka. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was their insurance. I don't know, because she had the same insurance for 15 years through the factory. I don't know. But I'm going to push for it now too, or heavily. Mishawaka, I think. No, Elkhart was her kidney specialist for the kidney stone. Yeah, that was Elkhart, right by the big bridge that goes across the street over there. I'll send her up that way if I have to. I know there's probably no cure for this ever, but like I said, when she gets that shot though, she's fine. But with the humidity here, though, that is why we went out to Arizona, was basically the humidity. The humidity here, she was hitting her nebulizer, not this nebulizer, but her other one. She was hitting that quite a bit before we left out of here. Huh. I hope they finally figure out what is going on, I mean, it seemed like it would make the doctors' lives a whole lot easier if they would just test her. Let's look for some weird laws. Thursday. Lucretia, are you going up after us? I think we might have. Yeah. We already did that one. You know, I kind of noticed that too with this side of the country and this side of the country. They do things differently a little medically over there. Nope, no live today? Okay. My laws are not cooperating today. "46 weird laws." All right, we'll try this one. Oh, so you basically went through the same thing with the doctors. I wonder if it's probably because they're getting kickbacks from medication. What is the big joke for today? I don't know, but we're going to go look at some weird laws. As soon as I find that thing. Ah. Hooray! Are you done eating? Okay. What do we got today? Vermont banning clotheslines. It's illegal to ban clotheslines in Vermont. That's kind of weird. Not weird. Just pretty much anywhere, but it's illegal to make fake drugs in Arizona. Swearing at sports events is illegal in Massachusetts. That would not go well here. Thank you, Shanna. Hey, Griffin Fish Room. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, why would you make a fake drug? To rip people off? Wow. Pretending to be a religious figure is illegal in Alabama. Not quite a few around here to be arrested for that. Wow. In Colorado, you couldn't throw snowballs in Severance, Colorado until 2019, the land of snow, and you could not throw a snowball. This one is technically still on the book, but it just got changed thanks to a prejudice. What's up with the big words today? 9-year-old boy. It's finally, a 9-year-old boy got the law changed. It's finally legal to throw snowballs in a Colorado town known for its snow. Remind me of a Footloose movie. Me too. That place camping. Me too. In Indiana, you can't sniff glue with the intent to get high from it in Indiana. But they're showing a bottle of spilled Elmer's glue. You're getting high off Elmer's glue, you got a problem. You better go see a doctor. It's illegal for teachers in Tennessee to talk to students about hand holding. The Gateway Sexual Behavior Law in Tennessee prevents teachers from discussing anything that might be considered a gateway to sex. That includes kissing and hand-holding. Hey, in Texas, it's illegal to sell your eyes. When they sang the eyes of Texas are upon you, they meant that the state already has a pair and doesn't need to buy yours. It's not just eyes either. It's illegal to sell any of your bodily organs. It's illegal to have dance halls close to cemeteries in South Carolina. Alrighty. Can't dance for the dead. In South Carolina, dance halls are not allowed to be within a quarter mile of a rural church or cemetery. Okay. And they got to be closed on Sunday. Really? You can't. What state is that? In Wyoming, you cannot wound a fish with a firearm. All right. In Delaware, it's illegal to show an R-rated movie at a drive-in. But their drive-ins are boring. We have one here. Actually, we have two. We got Plymouth, which, unless you want to go through a 30-point vehicle search, you can go to that one. Or you can go to Melody Drive-In down here, buy some Bass Lake, and enjoy your time. Yeah, no dancing in the Bible. Yep, 11 more months, Timmy. Where was Footloose filmed? I forgot. I used to know that, too. In Georgia, you can't live on a boat for more than 30 days. Silly string has been banned in Southington, Connecticut since 1996. Selling or using silly stuff in public places comes with a $99 fine, too. Whoa. Oh, in Kansas, here's one. Hitting a vending machine is a no-no in Derby, Kansas. So if you're in Derby, Kansas, don't hit the vending machine. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Who thinks of these laws? No whistling underwater. Okay. Yeah, you do kind of make a point there, Heavy Place Camden. A church at every corner in South Carolina. We used to have one right across the street from us, but now it's a house. No kidding, that's my money and I want it back. Fuddy Duddy made the silly street. Yeah, I don't think there's any more weird ones. And really, you can be fined for leaving your car door open too long in Oregon. So Lucretia, shut that door. It's illegal to play dominoes in Alabama on a Sunday. So if you're down there visiting Gary, don't play dominoes with them on Sunday. The domino cops will show up. Well, according to this, NASCAR's been breaking that rule for quite a long time. You aren't supposed to hunt, shoot, play cards, or race that day. You also can't promote or engage in a bear wrestling match. Of course, that says any day there, but that's all in Alabama. And they've been running the Talladega 500 on Sundays for years. In California, it's illegal to molest butterflies. So don't be molesting the butterflies in California. In Delaware, you can't sell dog hair. Well, it might be in it about for the laws. Crazy. RVS is in April. Howdy, howdy. Oh, it was. Yeah. Yep, finally got to meet Gary and Tammy. Yeah, we may be traveling soon too. Get Becky out of this area if that's what it takes. Yeah, man, that was a great time in slow mos. That was. Tammy's sweetheart Gary is well, he's Gary. Yeah. We like you, Timmy. Ah, man, with our dog, we had plenty of it too. But man, that dog my daughter has, that German Shepherd Lab, man, that thing, what are you wagging your tail for? Neighbor coming over? That thing, it sheds like 2 dogs a day. For wigs, maybe, Timmy? I don't know. Taxidermist may buy it. Who knows? Yeah, that meetup wasn't. Even though we were there longer than it was supposed to be, it wasn't long enough. You should have like a 30-day meetup. We're gonna try to do something up here while we're up here, but this may change a few things. I don't know. Just see. Get her a shot and everything and see what happens. Got a dog looking out a window that way and a dog looking out a window that way. And of course, Moose is finally, he's sleeping on the chair. He does not like me being here without Becky. He knows something's up. He just ain't figured it out yet. All he knows, she went in that bathroom, and that was the last time he seen her. Because he keeps going to the bathroom like she's going to come out of it. But when we called DMTs, I put the dogs up so they didn't see. But Jasper got out, caught a glimpse of it in the window. I'm hoping they give her a shot at the hospital. They did in Flagstaff. They gave her both allergy shots right there that night in the emergency room. Okay, don't leave him alone, Lou. Well, now he's fixing to play. So no, Lou. Lou, come here. She don't want to play. You're the one that walked up and started sniffing him. What? I know it's lunchtime, ain't it? Well, okay, guys. I got a question for you. Why could we do any YouTube video at a Duck Dynasty deal? Oh, that's their rules. Private property, their rules. All right, guys. I'm going to get off here. I got to get me something to eat. I haven't ate anything all morning. And See what's going on with her. Oh, you like I have two. I wore one the other day, but I have two Andrew Luck jerseys. I got one by mistake on the company. We ordered one, and they told us the company didn't take it was our MasterCard. They didn't take it. They only took Visa. So we canceled the order and then ordered from another company. And this one's actually in better. It's actually the actual jersey. The other one is too. But no, honey's not ready to go yet either. I got waiting on that pipe too to get here. Hey, Catfish Terry, howdy. But yeah, so we canceled that company and found another company that took MasterCard. Ordered this one. This one came first. About 3 days later, the other jersey came. We tried to give it back to the company, but they said to keep it. It was their mistake. They didn't want to pay the shipping to get it back, but they didn't get no money for it. They just shipped it. They didn't even try to bill our card. They didn't take MasterCard. Thank you, Going Green Mom. Thank you, Linda Barker. So I got two Andrew Luck jerseys for the price of one. So it's like I could not beat it. And then he left. All right. I got to get out of here, guys. I want to go get something to eat. I'll probably do a little bit of editing. Well, I got to finish that trivia up too. So I'm be by the phone, Facebook. So we know when to go get her if you got to go get her. So, but everybody have a great day. Thanks for stopping up in here. Love each and every one of you. Becky appreciates all the kind thoughts and prayers. But she'll be back. Hopefully she'll be back sitting here tomorrow. And tomorrow night. And who knows? If she comes home tonight and feels like it, we may just pop on here tonight. Who knows? But everybody have a great day. We'll see you guys around. Let me check this chat real fast. All right. Back to that. See you guys. Same place, same time, same channel, and all that other crap. So, later, guys.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, a heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light. I've been